Welcome to SlopQuest, everybody, where we will spend the first 10 minutes of this show trying not to swear.
Yeah.
So we don't get shadow banned on YouTube.
Good theme dong.
You
Oh,
did turn down your...
There we go. I was like, who's talking to us in the background?
I was like, where's that chatter?
Dude, this spray
from?
tan won't go away.
It won't go away.
No, there's more.
It won't fudge and go away.
It won't fudge and go away. I don't know. She said it's like 7 to 9 days or something.
Yeah.
And now it's like 11, 12 days still fucking.
You.
I blow it.
I can't
Another
believe
episode in the shitter.
All right.
shit.
Let's get this cunt started.
Now we're not gonna. Now we're not gonna get anything.
Let's start
sure.
this fucking cunt. Oh, here we go, everybody. Woohoo!
Oh, it's so crazy. Well, this is gonna be old by the time this comes out. The Hawk chick.
Haktui?
Haktui.
Yeah.
Dude, that chick's. Why are people mad at her?
Because
people are
they
mad
say
at
she's
her.
for the streets. I've got
For
some
the
stuff-
streets. She's for my sheets. That's like my dream chick. I told my wife, I go, I want you to be this person.
But do you want her to hawk a loogie on your wiener?
Yeah.
Really?
I love it.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
I don't like
Hawk
it.
away.
I like the savoring of the, this is a tasty wiener.
So you want to be like, hey, pretend you're at the drive-thru at Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, because that's the
And here's
highest
my-
class food of all time.
And here, guess what? You just open that bag.
No,
Guess
we're
what's in
doing
there?
5-star restaurant wiener in the mouth. We're not doing
Oh, yeah.
drive-through wiener in the mouth.
Some of the best, like some of the biggest Michelin star rated restaurants serve hot dogs.
Okay. You know there's other food that's shaped like wieners.
What? Maybe 3 of them.
Sausages.
It's all in the hot dog
Sausage
family.
flakes.
It's all in the hot dog family.
Carrots.
Right. Okay, I'll give you carrots.
Certain yams.
Yeah, who serves a whole yam?
Cucumbers.
Dude, do you ever go to a really high-end restaurant and just can I get a whole cucumber on the side?
Please.
With lube on it? I'm not going to eat it.
We'll put olive oil on it because we want to maintain a little bit of, what is it called? Class here.
Dude, I think you could probably get a restaurant that just gives you whole yam and a whole cucumber uncooked, and they'd be like, "Oh, this is classy."
It's called a deconstructed meal.
Yeah.
You're like, what is it?
They're like, every fucking table has a stove. You cook it yourself.
You know, when Winnie was 4, she came up with an idea for a restaurant where every table had a microwave in the middle of it, and it served apples, and you just warmed up apples.
It's
in
called
the microwave.
It's called DeWitt House. Every meal, just pop it right in the microwave. Yeah, you could probably do that, dude. It's like the cereal bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
But
go.
you couldn't have a restaurant.
Yeah, you just order like Hot Pockets and fucking
But the only thing they
taquitos.
served at this restaurant was apples, whole apples you stick in the microwave.
Boiling hot apples.
I don't know why she thought that this was a good idea, but she said hot
I like how
apples.
you go. I'm questioning the sanity of a 4-year-old here.
By the way, she did, around that time, she came up with the best water park idea of all time.
Well, that's because she was in her second year of business school. So I hope so.
It's called Bigness Cold, the world's coldest water park.
I would go there. Dude, with cold plunge,
Yeah.
she was ahead of the game.
She was ahead of the game, dude.
Because this is what? How old is she now?
She's 10 now.
Yeah, so 6 years ago when dude, it's like have all the benefits of cold plunging with all the fun of a water park.
Yeah, active recovery and active fun.
It stimulates 2 sectors of your brain.
Yeah. And
The ice cold version of your fucking medulla oblongata,
yeah.
and then your frontal fun lobes.
And it has it's endorsed by Dr. Fuxalot. What's that guy's name?
There's no guy named Dr. Fuxalot.
with the
outside porn.
with the 5 girlfriends. What's that guy's name?
Huberman.
Dr. Huberman.
Yeah.
Andrew Huberman.
What happened to that? What happened with that guy? Nothing.
He got caught fucking 5
No.
chicks at once and no one gave a shit.
Yeah, people. I think that only ups your street cred
I think it does.
because you're like, dude, Huberman, he has all this knowledge and he knows how to bang 5 chicks at once.
Dude, that's crazy. He was gonna have a kid with one of them.
He has a really busy day.
I know.
How the fuck do you fuck?
I
There's so many
think-
fucks in the first 10 minutes.
I think his hobby was fucking.
it would have to be, but how do you even do any? Sometimes I think that a lot of these guys don't work that hard at all because there's no way you could balance 5.
That's true. When you
chicks.
hear things like where you go, Jeff Bezos only will let himself make 3 decisions a day.
Yeah, because the other time he's like just jerking off in the office, doing nothing with his fucking plastic surgery nightmare wife.
Not only that, but a lot of the super high level people consider working like going to the gym and stuff like that. It's
yeah, he goes,
all
"Oh, I'm still thinking about work.
yeah.
I think
go
about
to-
work even when I take a dump."
I go to the gym to get focused on the job, but
Yeah.
they would never let me go. Hey, I'm gonna bill you for all the hours I am at the gym
Yeah,
because I'm getting my CEO fucking shit together.
Dude, did you ever see the one where his new lady, is like literally sucking DiCaprio's dick?
No.
She like runs into him, and DiCaprio's even like, "Oh, whoa!"
Yeah.
Like, she's in love with him, and she's just like, "Oh," she's like coming at him with the mouth open, going like,
Does she really do that? Does she really goes
close to that. It's close to.
Do you think he's a cuck? Do you think he likes to watch her pound guys?
I don't know, but you know, the NDA on that would be crazy. If you were there's the cucky and then the cucker.
Yeah, the cucker fucker.
The cucker fucker would be like, dude, he'd probably have you assassinated if you leaked anything.
I know, right?
He has assassination money.
He does have assassination
Yeah.
money.
I found out Boeing, the airlines, they killed Epstein.
Is that true?
Yeah, because the Lolita Express was a Boeing aircraft.
Yeah. And it broke down at about 15. Lost about 15 teenage girls fell out of it.
And he was going to leak it, so they murdered him in jail. Boeing killing Epstein.
Just another day in the world's most functional country.
Yeah, but I think there would definitely be, yeah, Huberman fucking 5 chicks is insane.
I don't know how you have the time. I
I
don't
don't know how you have the boners.
You know what? Maybe because he does all that protocol, you know.
I don't know. I don't listen. I didn't know anything about him.
It is my non-legal opinion that he probably does a little bit of TRT replacement therapy.
How old is he?
He's in his 40s,
Yeah, everyone's doing TRT.
and he looks amazing. I'm in my
You're
40s.
you're like, I wish I was one of those chicks.
Yeah, I'd be like, put a baby in me, Huberman.
Dude, if you go, come on, Huberman, put that baby in me. This is the most unhinged thing you could say.
Yeah.
Well, being fucked on the DL by some like well-known, what's he, a wellness guy? Or what
He
the fuck
is he's some kind of scientist.
do? Yeah.
By the way, that describes everyone giving advice on YouTube now. There's some kind of scientist.
Come on, Huberman, put that baby in me.
Put that baby in me. Why don't you work on that putting that baby in my butt protocol, Huberman?
You'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, you don't think he would like that? You don't think he would like that? You think he's gonna make it all the way to hate fucking a fat man's ass and then be thrown off by do the baby in the butt protocol, Huberman?
He might love it, dude. He might just go, stop talking, I'm going to blow.
Stop talking. This is better than fucking 5 chicks' pussies.
What fucking one dude in the ass and him tell me put a baby in me.
We're done. We're done. We're never gonna get it. YouTube's
course
limiting
not.
our reach completely.
But we're having a good time. I think that's all that really matters.
dude. That's all that really matters too.
I don't give a fuck.
The Huberman butt fuck baby protocol.
Yeah, we should ask him. Does he do a Q&A?
Yeah.
Quick question, Hubes. So here's my buddy, and you're fucking him in the ass, and he goes, "Hey, put a baby in me." What would you do?
But he says it sincerely. He says, "I want you to put
Yeah.
a baby in my butt, Huberman."
He doesn't even call you doctor. Fuck all those. I think it's what he honestly having known a lot of doctors in the family.
Yeah.
I think the most offensive part would be like, you didn't call me doctor. It's doctor. I didn't go 10 years to medical school to have you say, put a baby in me, Huberman.
Gotta get some doctor on that, please.
Yeah, sprinkle a little doctor on the front.
What if we wrote in and no, we can't do it because it's
Why?
too unhinged. And I don't want to be associated with an email that says, how do I get that doctor dick in my butt to have a butt baby with Dr.
Oh, because it's so much worse than other things we've said.
It is pretty bad. It's a pretty bad thing to say.
You're like, I don't want to look bad in front of Huberman. That's for damn sure.
yeah, or he won't fuck my butt and put a baby in it.
You go, hey, let me give you a little of that huck on that wiener.
The guy who hates the gay stuff is going to hate this thing, too.
Yeah, probably.
But I'll tell you what, I don't really want Huberman to fuck me in the butt and put a baby in my butt.
I have
Okay.
a text message right here. I have a text message you sent me yesterday.
I know. Ever since I switched to only wanting to watch hot girls porn,
Yeah.
it's really changed some things for me.
Has it?
Yeah.
And you're into it.
Into hot girls?
Yeah. Or is it just this? Were you just in a phase?
I'm into it, but I will say this. It has killed my sex drive.
Why? Because
Who
you're
cares?
jerking it too much.
No, hot ladies, like, you nut once, you're like, I'm good. I'm
You're
good
gonna
for a couple
go.
days.
You're gonna go after the phase. You're gonna go deep into a fetish hole,
Oh, you think I'll go,
and it's gonna.
I've
be
had the beautiful. Now let's get back to the ugly.
to the grotesque.
Yeah, that sounds so sophisticated. Why fuck the beautiful? Imagine a billionaire
Dude.
saying that to someone at a sex party. Why fuck the beautiful when you can make love to the grotesque? I
That's-
present for you the Huberman baby protocol.
Dude, it would be the greatest performance art thing. If you lived in New York, you had a trust fund,
Uh-huh.
you would just be like a performance artist that everybody was like, this guy's a
The,
genius.
the head of Google is like, we are blackmailing Huberman into fucking horrifically ugly men in the butt bare at this party, or we'll shadow ban all of his advice videos.
Yeah, and he would do it.
You think he would do it?
Yeah, then you lose everything.
He would have to do it.
But I'm saying you, though, would be, with all the things, and if you just did all of this stuff, but as performance art, you'd be considered a genius in New York. If you had like a trust fund and you could just buy publicity,
Oh, that's true.
you'd be like, I've made love to the beautiful. Now, let's fuck the grotesque. People would applaud. You'd hear like the applause. Like that. Do you remember the lady in the 70s who did that?
Oops.
Whoa. Yeah, you got a phone call from 1981. Jesus. Do you remember the lady that did like a performance art piece where she was like, you can do anything to me?
Yeah.
For like the
yeah.
next
And she
8
sat there.
hours?
That was wasn't that the spirit cooker lady?
Spirit cooker. No, this lady
The Clinton
was like,
spirit cooker lady?
wasn't she like, she's like from like Eastern European country.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I think that's the
Oh,
lady.
what? She used to read Bill Clinton's poems?
No, she did she did that all those weird ceremonies. This gonna sound like a conspiracy, but
Yeah, I was going to say, as soon as you
She
go,
did-
she's doing all those weird ceremonies.
she would do all these weird ceremonies at Democratic fundraisers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. yeah.
That's probably her.
And now she's an ambassador to the Ukraine.
I don't. Are you sure that's her? This lady was a performance art.
Yeah, this. Yeah, let's look it up.
I don't know what. I don't even know how you would look it up.
Okay, how do you want me to try to look it up?
The guy goes, all right, you can't look it up. Why
What
you
was
tell me
it
how you-
called, lady?
Performance art, and then she was like sexually assaulted. Remember, people like ripped her clothes off.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then they were like
yeah.
shoving things, and then somebody had to stop somebody from like killing her.
Oh, that is true. Performance art, you can do anything to me.
Yes, that's it. I don't think she's. I think she was anti all that stuff. I
You
don't
think
know.
so?
I'm
Let's
pretty
see.
sure.
It was her. It was her.
It is her?
Yeah, it's her.
So she goes to Democratic.
Marina Abramovic.
Hey, guys.
Abramovic. Yeah.
Abramovich.
thanks for the save, Aaron. Goes Amber.
I heard Tripoli say her name so many times. I know it.
It is a Tripoli thing to say.
Why?
Whoa.
Wait. Did Tripoli? What did he? How did he talk?
He brought
about
up the
it?
spirit cooking bullshit.
Oh.
That's part of tinfoil hat.
Dude, you should get on Tripoli's podcast, Andrew.
Yeah, but I don't know enough about the conspiracies to hang.
All you need to know about is
This is how every conversation
spirit cooking.
goes. Wasn't she the one who did that thing? And there was another lady who did something.
And he's like, bro, Huberman.
Huberman did the spirit cooking. We put the baby in the bud, bro.
Dude, okay, so there's a lot of hate going for this Hawk Tui chick
Yeah.
saying that. I think it's fantastic. A lot of people love it.
A
Some
lot
people
of
are like,
people love it.
people are so scared of a cute chick that loves to fuck.
Yes, they are. They
Even
say
chicks are scared of
there's a type of dude online and a type of chick
her. And real life.
in real life who says that that slutty women are the downfall of Western society.
A lot of people go, well, we're at the end of days. If this is, I go, dude, how do you talk behind closed doors? Because I guarantee it's fucked up.
Yeah, but they say it's sophisticated. He goes, "Might thy spit on mine penis?
Thine viner?
Mine penis is quite dry.
Quench thy thirst of thy pee hole.
With the old Hawk Tui."
Yeah, what do you do, dude? You just fucking lay there and like nobody says anything? I think their whole thing is like, how dare you air that in public?
I don't like the hawk and the loogie on the wiener.
Well, nobody's like, I'm gonna hawk a fucking hawker.
She says hawk in it.
I know. She's talking about just spitting on it.
Yeah, but okay. I don't.
Aaron also has a visceral reaction to
I
this.
don't like spitting.
I don't like.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I like.
I like
it either.
spitting in the butthole, spitting in the mouth, spitting on the wiener. Aaron's a no-go guy.
Nope.
It makes me a little queasy. Of
Of all the things,
I've been spit on before and I've found it hot, but it makes me queasy when
You're
I
like,
think about it later.
Can we just stick to a ruler, slap on my nutsack?
I have to have a rock hard boner to even have this conversation.
You got go outside, and then
Work
you
out-
come back in here prepared.
It'd be crazy to be in the corner over there working up a chub so we could talk about whether or not
Hold
I
on,
want
guys.
someone to spit in my mouth.
I got one more minute. I'm getting there.
I've also seen it not work too.
What does that mean?
The spitting thing when someone's run out of spit and they have to go.
Like a fucking horse chewing a cow chewing their cud.
So I don't think it's always useful. I like the idea of it.
You gotta get with more hydrated people.
I like the idea of the disrespect. You know
Do you know I have a theory on why America's so dehydrated?
why?
Because we're not allowed to urinate outside.
That is true. In France, you have a legal right to pee
Everywhere.
Yeah, and all shops have to let you into their bathroom,
But you
whether
don't-
you're a paying customer.
You
or
don't have
not.
to go to a shop, dude. In fucking Amsterdam and stuff. Just you walk down the hall and then they have these like 4-sided urinals.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
out there where you just
Yeah.
walk up and you piss, or you just piss on the wall. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think you should not just piss on the wall.
I'm
but
a big proponent of pissing on the wall.
I feel like that's why people get mad about the smell of cities. So that
Okay,
piss.
L.A. smells like shit. People are pissing on the walls.
Okay.
Every city just smells like shit because there is like a culmination of BO that gets trapped above it.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
You don't
It's
think
just
it's all
body
the plastic
odor.
bags of dog shit in Los Angeles? How many plastic bags of dog shit do you think we have? If they piled up a day's worth in Los Angeles,
That would be huge.
what would it look
Just
like?
baking. It makes it worse than the bag because it's just baking inside it.
Yeah, it's
It's like sous vide dog shit.
that is what it's like, dude.
Fucking it's horrendous.
It is sous vide dog shit.
Dude, it is
Are
so...
we on Shadow Band now?
We're working to the highest level of our fucked up minds.
Yeah, this guy just came up with sous vide dog shit.
I think that's part of it.
What did you say, sous vide dog shit?
You could serve that at your performance artist restaurant.
Oh, the one where I
You go,
take
here, enjoy your sous vide dog shit.
had a nice, delicate penis.
And a whole cucumber, lubed with olive oil to shove in your ass.
Because we're on this whole subject because you you like the Hawk Tui,
Yeah.
but I like
Hey, you like chop suey.
I
Let's call the whole thing off.
I like a woman to savor the penis.
She can still. You act like you can't have it all.
Yeah, but
Hey, You're a modern woman. You can have it all.
I'm
Dude.
saying savoring the penis because it's a tasty, delicious penis. Okay?
You are getting into like cannibal fetish shit.
No,
Savor
I'm not.
it.
I'm not doing cannibal
Dip it in
fetish.
that sweet and sour, baby.
I don't dip my penis in barbecue sauce. What I am saying,
Dude, yeah, you should.
what I am saying is that the idea that my penis tastes good and has to be in her mouth is part of the thing that is erotic.
That's part of the allure.
Yes.
What you're
This guy
saying-
like this is a crazy thing to say.
What you're saying right now is you're doing the most basic bitch. You're like, here's what I like about it. I like that the penis is going in the mouth.
I'm not saying that when the penis goes in the mouth, it feels good. Okay?
Okay, so you want to go in the mouth and her go, savory.
No, I don't want her to say savory like she's eating a soup.
Smelly and savory.
No, I don't want her to say smelly ever when she's got a penis.
You're like, suck around the smell. Okay.
What if she's like, I'm thinking Arby's.
and I go, I have the meats.
And I go, $5 footlong.
And I go, get out of the room. I'm getting my dick sucked.
I go, well, the cuck has become the cucker.
And this guy leaves with his head. Do, 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 do.
Imagine being thrown out as a cuck.
Oh, dude, people do. People do. I read the Reddit forums where, like,
What are you
cucking gone wrong, where people are like,
That's a subreddit. Cucking gone wrong. Can we start it?
Title.
Is it real?
I don't know if that's
Cucking-
real. But I've read cuck horror stories on it.
Why
before.
don't we
on,
start
on
cuck-
Peak Reddit or whatever it's called?
Why don't we start cuck horror stories?
Cuck horror stories.
Well,
the subreddit.
just trying to watch some guy fuck my wife. Oh, jeez. Got super humiliated.
You made me leave.
He's like, you can watch through the window. That's about it.
Then I did. I was arrested for peeping Tom.
That's there's an episode of The Shield starring Bert Kreischer where he gets arrested because his fetish is watching his wife get banged through the window, and he's out there beating it on the side of his house, jerking off, looking at the window while it's happening.
Is that true?
Yeah, he's in an episode of The Shield.
Oh my God.
It's great. Yeah.
Sometimes they get it wrong, and sometimes they cast just right.
It's hilarious because he's also like, The Shield's like pretty fucking intense, but he's so funny.
Yeah,
when he
yeah,
gets
yeah.
caught, that you just start laughing. You're like,
Oh
"This is
my
great."
God. But shouldn't he be not? Did they drop the charges on that one?
Yeah. There's like some big dude in there just plowing his wife, and he's dressed as like a cable man or something.
Oh, why is he dressed a certain way?
I don't know. I didn't write the episode.
Why can't he just be out there jerking his wiener?
You got a lot of stipulations here.
I don't have any stipulations. I don't think it's weird to say when you're getting your dick sucked. It
But
should
spit
be,
on it to get the lube going. You don't have to spit on it the whole
No,
time.
just lick it. Fucking lick it.
Hey, look, when I have a sucker.
Why are you rushing? Like, God damn, this dick isn't sucked yet. Spit on it.
Yeah.
Fucking lick the thing.
When
Lick
I get
the
a
dick.
sucker, I go, "Ha, pooey," and then I suck on it.
You don't do that. That's my whole point.
Have you
If
ever
you're at
seen me eat a
fancy
hot dog?
restaurant-
Have you ever seen me eat a hot dog? I'll hawk right on the bun.
That was the joke I was going to get to, and you derailed me. Is you sitting at a steak restaurant hawking loogies all over your steak before every bite?
All right. Well,
I thought all I saw was the reference to Haktua, and I was like, all right, who does this guy play for?
oh, you thought it was like
I
some.
thought it was like a Samoan linebacker or some shit, or a new wrestler, Haktua.
Yeah, dude, it could
That'd
be a
be
cool
great.
80s guy, too, Captain Hawktua.
Yeah, but a wrestler would be the best because his finishing movies, he rips your pants down, spits on your dick
It's like,
after he
and every
after he
wrestler goes,
pins you.
well, I had to get hard. He spit on my dick.
Oh, he goes, I want to wrestle that guy.
Okay.
Every wrestler would be like, I want to wrestle the Hawk Tua guy. Why don't they have women wrestling men in WWE?
I don't know, but I've seen the asses in WWE on these chicks are getting crazy. They're showing
Cheesy.
way more cheek these days.
Oh, they're like hanging out. I saw one where like a lip was hanging out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
She goes, I
It
can
was
put you
the
in the
finishing move was that.
put you in the lip locker.
Yeah, the lip pincher.
She pinches a guy's face with her lips. Her
No,
pussy
she
lips?
pushes. No, a lady pinches another lady's lips,
Oh.
pinches them together, and leads her around the ring.
Yeah, and she goes, why I oughta.
Three boobs, dude.
Female Three Stooges would be hilarious for that reason.
Did they ever attempt it?
Ever attempt what?
Female Three Stooges.
I think they probably did, but they didn't do it with pussy lips.
Oh, really? Well, the old black and white videos I saw. Do you imagine a chick leading? They didn't. It's not like the Three Stooges grabbed each other by the balls.
I know, but
Everything was above the waist. Well,
Okay.
no, they would kick them in the nuts and the ass. They always kicked them in the ass.
yeah, and they would go bonk.
But why would female Three Stooges automatically you're going sexual?
Yeah, well,
No, she would go. They'd grab the titty and then slap the hand off.
and then she'd go like this to poke him in the eyes, but it'd be in the butthole and pussy.
It's always just the shocker.
Blink.
They're like, you know where the shocker came from? Female Three Stooges.
It was one of their funniest bits. They turned it into a sex act.
You know where the strap-on dildo came from? Female Three Stooges.
Yeah, and why do you have a rubber wiener? The famous episode.
Just slaps her in the face.
Rubber wiener for sale.
When you Google female Three Stooges, this comes up.
What is it? Who the? Oh, wait, those are the regular Three Stooges.
It's Curly, Moe, and Shemp.
Is that Jeff Ross on the left?
It does look like Jeff Ross, huh?
Is that Bryan Cranston in the middle? What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Okay, so they were trans. Trans Stooges. I can't believe you don't like the dick get spit on.
I don't like it. I just like it savored, and I think that I'm not alone.
I just heard cricket. Give me the crickets. I think you are alone. Fuck crickets!
I'm trying to find the crickets. I have to go through and look.
What do
for
you
them.
have them labeled as?
I have them labeled, but there's page after page of these things.
He goes 800 pages of.
There you go.
No, you gotta set it up. You go. I don't think I'm alone.
And I don't think I'm alone in that.
I think you are. Oh. How do you feel? There in Miss Texas, there's a 71-year-old lady who qualified.
Oh, I'm not into that anymore.
No, I'm just saying. No, I know you're the hot chicks. That's why I came to you. Not about the fact that maybe you'd be against the 71-year-old because you're now just into hot chicks.
By the way, I'm outraged that a 70-year-old slopper is up on stage for these people.
Is that what you are?
Yeah.
You're outraged.
Yeah. I'm writing a screenplay about a man who assassinates the first 71-year-old Miss America.
I'm flying out to Texas to protest.
Are you?
I'm gonna block the entrance.
No,
to the
oh,
Miss
ladies.
Texas.
No,
Oh,
oh, ladies. No.
That's the real travesty in the world. 71, just fucking chill. It's over. You had your time.
Yeah, go have some 70 fun.
Yeah. You don't need to be. Why are we just grasping onto youth? Why not just go? Yeah, it's fucking fine to be who you are.
It is sucking fine.
Yeah.
You said sucking fine.
Did I say sucking fine?
Instead of fucking fine.
I'm trying to get
you
on shadow
said
ban.
sucking fine. That's what YouTube go. They go, we were going to ban this guy for saying fucking fine, but he said sucking fine.
They found the loophole. And now there's something we can do to destroy them.
Oh, suck me. What a fucking crazy day.
Dude, 71-year-old, just enjoy being 71. Why you got to compete with 20-year-olds?
She's 70 sucking 1 years old.
It's insane.
That is insane, dude.
That's a fucking lady who would have to go, I'm trying to get the spit.
No, she would put one of those saliva packets in her mouth.
Dude, that's a great invention. Ever not have enough spit to spit on a dick? Now there's the DeWitt.
The dick
Spit on the DeWitt. Spit on the Dick DeWitt saliva packet.
The dick sucking saliva packets?
You're like, I've been tested, no hepatitis, and I guarantee all my spit to
So
be
I'm
100%
just sitting around
savory.
making spit. That's what
You spit in a fucking bag and they ship it out.
God, what a
DeWitt spit. What?
I'm gonna throw up.
And then it's like a capsule. You take it.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I'm gonna puke for real, dude.
Why?
I don't know. It's triggering something in me. Ah!
Dude, if you puked on this floor right now, this is a good Persian rug. How dare you?
Shut the fuck up about that shit. God damn it.
Did you say John damn it? What is this getting in your head, dude? You're losing it.
I can't think about it.
John damn it.
Don't fucking talk about it. It's so disgusting. It's the most disgusting thing that's ever been said.
You have different flavors.
I'd rather suck a turd out of an old lady's ass than do something like this.
You're spitting in the thing. People are putting the cap.
Shut the fuck up! It's disgusting.
It's pretty gross.
But you can have flavors.
Don't talk about it at all.
You go, I just chewed some Tridents.
You can't do this.
All right, I don't want you to throw up. Look at me.
I can't look at you, dude.
Look at me.
What are you gonna do? when I
Andrew, look
at
at me. No, I want you to focus, all right?
Mm-hmm. It is disgusting. It might be the worst thing we've talked about. I'd rather get sounded with a rusty nail.
We're shadow banned for sure.
How many minutes did we make? How many minutes did we make?
We might only be 12 minutes into this fucking podcast.
31.
31. Okay,
31 minutes. Only made it 31 minutes.
Only made. Do you hear what we talked about before all this? We opened with Bezos' wife wanting to fucking suck off DiCaprio.
Dude, by the way, how bad would DiCaprio feel after he nuts in that monster's mouth?
Oh, yeah.
And then he goes, all right, I won't tell anybody about this.
He goes, no, you signed an NDA saying that you're not going to tell anyone you sucked my dick.
He goes, you think I need to sign an NDA? You need to sign an NDA.
Dude, fucking crazy.
It is crazy, man.
I would, though.
You would sign the NDA? Me too.
I would, too, because I just want to know what it's like to live the Bezos life.
What do you think his life is like? Boring, huh?
I mean, you could do anything you want, so it might get boring after like 10 years of doing whatever you want.
He goes, what are these? He picks up Rice Krispie treat. He's like, what is this? I've never seen this before. Have you ever been around like super rich people and they do like kooky nonsense?
Kooky nonsense.
There was this super rich guy who used to hang out at the FedEx Kinko's near me on Laurel Canyon.
Oh, you told me about this guy, yeah.
And he would always pick up the ballpoint pens, and he'd be like, huh, there's a cap on it? He'd never used a pen without a cap before.
I thought we came to the conclusion this guy, he was like in his 70s, right?
Yeah.
I thought we came to the conclusion this guy was just senile.
No, because the guy behind the counter goes, I used to think that guy was just some senile, crazy, homeless person. Turns out he's one of the richest people in Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He didn't even know what a cap was.
No, and he would constantly take rubber bands home with him.
That's the thing that they do. That's the weirdest. They'll steal stupid things.
Yeah, I told you about
cheap things.
I told you about the lady at my old job who was making a fortune at her job, and every Bagel Wednesday, at the end of the day, she'd be waiting with her backpack to steal all the bagels and bring them back home.
I think I would do that too.
Would you?
There's a story of a billionaire who used to like travel. He would pack his clothes in like garbage bags. But you know why? Because you gotta maintain, like that's what they think, like staying in reality is.
Yeah, there you go.
They go, look, I'm just like a regular person stealing rubber bands.
That's what they do.
I'm a common folk.
That's their deal
That's
with
how
the
they
devil.
relate.
The deal with the devil is like they're like, okay, fine. I won't go to hell if I steal 50 rubber bands.
It's
today.
not even that. It's like, look, I'm just like you. I steal rubber bands.
I do what the peasants do. I steal rubber bands. I eat bagels out of dumpsters. I pack my clothes in. Pack my clothes in garbage bags.
I did know a story of a guy, very wealthy guy.
Yeah.
And I heard this story, a buddy of mine, where he was like, he didn't know what anything cost.
Yeah.
He's like, just get some toothpaste. What's toothpaste cost? $20, $30? Just, and you're like,
$30. What's a banana cost, Michael? $10?
yeah. Dude, it was like that.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know, what's milk? $50?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, you go, yeah, I'll go pick you up some milk.
Yeah, give me
how much toothpaste?
How about 10 cards of it? You give me $500.
How about I load you up on toothpaste for the month for a cool 10 grand?
Because you know as soon as you open it, it goes bad within 1 day.
Yeah, so I better buy you a whole bunch of toothpaste. That'll be $40,000, please.
They're like, okay.
Well, what are there? Yeah, $40,000. There's 40 tubes of toothpaste here.
I mean, you gotta remember, as soon as you open it, you have 3 days to use all
This
of it.
guy goes, well, I make $40,000 an hour, so who cares?
Yeah, I think it is a lot of that. But then you get the other guys who haven't lost touch with reality, you know?
Yeah.
And they just they buy hail damaged cars, like the Buffett dude, my buddy, Warren Buffett,
Yeah.
the Buff.
Who made it all on his own, only being the son of a senator.
He wasn't the son of a senator,
Wasn't he?
No, his father was a stockbroker, I think, or something like that.
I think he was a senator's son.
No, I think he's thinking of the Creedence Clearwater Revival song.
I understand that. What's this guy's name again? Warren Buffett?
You piece of shit. He wasn't the son of a senator.
Warren Buffett dad.
Warren Buffett daddy?
His dad was in the house.
House of Representatives.
Yeah, no, his dad was in the house.
Howard Homan Buffett. Human buffet? Human buffet.
Homo Buffett?
Homan.
Horman.
It says Homan. It's spelled Homan.
It's Huberman.
Am I supposed to pronounce it Horman? Am I having a stroke?
It's weird. It says it differently on Wikipedia. It says it 2 different ways on Wikipedia.
Oh.
Personal details, it says Horman, but at the top of the article, it says Homan.
Are you sure it's not Hormel
Could be.
from the chili?
Maybe that's an R in it. No, that's
So what
just-
is it? He was in the House of Representatives?
Yeah.
Okay. But that was like, and how long was he in there for?
By the way, I can't read. You gave me your no reading because I was about to read about him. It was like Howard Homan Buffett was an African American businessman.
What?
Yeah.
How's he African American business?
Well, the picture of him is black and white, so I got the idea of black in my head.
You
and,
got Juneteenth on the brain.
Maybe that's what it is.
Dude, that's what they should do for Juneteenth. They just change every Wikipedia entry to he was an African American. She was even if he was white.
That might be the most offensive way to celebrate Juneteenth I've
Why?
ever heard of.
The
You got-
most offensive.
yeah.
How?
Because you would just be like, I'm going to listen to some good African American music. You put on Toby Keith.
How would it be offensive? You're just like that day
Because you're avoiding thinking about the history of real African Americans altogether
Oh.
with your prank
That's a
of
good
calling
point.
white
Prank?
people.
But you go Ronald Reagan. He was
First African-American
No,
president.
he wasn't because all of the presidents.
George Washington. They're all the first.
Yeah.
On Juneteenth, every white man's the first African American president.
No, I see the fault in my logic. You could get an AI to do it.
That sounds like something an AI would do. George Washington was the first African American president, according to this post on Reddit by Dicklinger Boogerman.
We found this post on Cucking Gone Wrong.
My wife's pussy fell out. What are some of I asked ChatGPT, what are some of the things that can go wrong in cucking? Well, you can be arrested on the Shield. Your wife's pussy can fall off.
You run out of spit. You have to buy DeWitt spit capsules.
Shut the fuck up about those. Those don't exist.
Oh, dude, maybe this 71-year-old's like an AI generated fucking thing.
An AI generated lady.
Yeah.
She goes, does not compute. They go, it's time to
Do
retire.
you think they all talk like that? They haven't worked out all the glitches. Hot body,
At 71,
but voice, no good.
never will I understand the meaning of love.
How did they invent the fucking robot voice?
I think it was out of desperation, right? On a TV show, probably.
So the robot voice never existed like that?
You
Well,
so
Hawking,
you
Stephen
think
Hawking.
they made a real robot talk like that first?
Yeah.
You don't think it was a Hollywood thing?
No.
You
I
think
do
a
that.
scientist goes, well, this is the only way we can make a robot, and a bunch of writers were like, oh, I got it.
Because they did do that long before robots could do anything. So it's interesting though. Why would you go with that voice?
That is a good question because
It might be my best question ever on the show.
it might be because it's not an intrusive thought. It's not
It
a
is
question
also an
like,
intrusive thought.
how is that an intrusive thought?
They're all intrusive thoughts. I have no thoughts that are normal thoughts. They're all intrusive.
They're all
I've been-
beating,
I'll
they're
tell you
all
what.
beating on the door of my mind.
I've been smoking weed every day, and it's been helping me
With what?
with everything.
With-
my entire life has changed
with losing
in
my
the
keys.
positive. No, I forget my intrusive thoughts.
Dude,
now.
I've got an intrusive thought. I forgot to pee before the show. It's burning.
I was gonna ask you, but I didn't want to jinx it.
You should have made me go pee.
I go, hey, Andrew. Guys, I'm going to take Andrew to the bathroom, all right? I'll be right back. We go in the women's room. Dude, what if I walked you in there? I go, I'm sorry, I have to take my son to the bathroom, and I got to take my daughter to the bathroom, and I just take you into the women's room.
Okay.
And I'm waiting outside the door. People are like, what are you doing in here? I'm like, my daughter's going to the bathroom, okay?
And then me comes out.
And then you come out.
And you go, what's up, O'Neill?
I go, my son, or my daughter calls me O'Neill, calls me by my last name, our last name.
You haven't thought this out even in your own head. You're blowing it in your own head.
I am. But this is why I go over it in my own head so that when I do it in real life, everything goes
Just like
through.
the NASA astronauts would do. Walk through each step in your mind. Picture
Yeah,
yourself
you
there.
have to.
Picture yourself outside the woman's restroom. Picture yourself saying,
Picture your friend being there, and he's going to play your daughter.
crucial question, would it be your last name or both of your last names?
Okay, let's get back to this robot voice.
Yeah.
What is the origin history? Somebody just came up and go, how do you think? Because this had to have been a long discussion.
Well, there was a play about robots in like the 20s. I think it was the first time they used the word robot.
Really?
Because it was like something with a butler in it, you know?
Oh.
And these butlers end up killing the people.
Killing the pussy.
And they kill the pussy, Huberman style.
Put that baby in me.
Put that robot baby
And
in
so
me.
you think in that play, someone goes, I am Butler Robot.
I think they do talk in
Now
a very
you die.
logical way, you know?
Oh, so you think that the cadence is used for logic?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, I mean, it does make some sense, but there's got to be something else behind it.
I'm going to look it up.
I won't use the AI, dude.
Because we can't even trust that anymore.
I know, but it'll come up with a way better answer.
The first voice given
First. Sounds like somebody's been eating some sous vide dog shit.
the first voice given to a robot was Bell Labs the Voter in 1938. This was a complex device.
No, but this is a real robot. That people had to have been doing robot voice before a real robot came.
We'll go to Reddit. What is the history of robot voice? Ask historians.
Whoa.
There's people. This is why AI copies Reddit, because they're asking the real questions.
hey, I got this off Dick Spitters.
My wife left me for a huge dick businessman after he cucked me for my cuck fantasy. What do I do?
Dude, there is so much bullshit on fucking Reddit. For some reason, they keep sending me the stand-up comedy Reddit. And
Yeah.
some guy's like, why don't I get views on my stuff? And then I looked at his stuff, and he goes, hey, what's your favorite racial slur?
Who said that?
It's just some guy. And he goes, I can't get any views on my fucking Instagram.
Did he really say that to you?
And every video, what's your favorite racial slur? It's insane, dude. I go, it's some guy in the middle of nowhere, and it's fucking wild. Where I go, what? And nobody answers. It's just dead silent. He's like, come on, what do you tell me?
I've got some favorites. You want to hear some of mine?
And some guy on the Reddit goes, I don't know, dude. Maybe try being funny.
What's your favorite racial slur? Is a hell of a question to ask us.
There's nothing on Reddit other than I read it for straight entertainment because every post is so fucking unhinged.
So this is saying the same thing.
Okay.
Is that it's the robot voice from the robot vocoder from the 1930s.
So there's no robot voice before this.
So
Nobody
they
was
s-
imitating.
They say now moving on to the 50s and 60s. This is when the rise started of TV and movie-based sci-fi space themes. People creating these shows wanted to move beyond regular orchestration to futuristic, otherworldly sounds. In this case, the vocoder with its synthesized output became an easy way to create robot voices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So it probably was that.
I thought it'd be more interesting.
Because I'm sure there's a film in like the 30s before they did that where a robot goes, I am a robot.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's going on?
I don't think that that's what they would say.
Hey, cool dudes. What's
Hey,
up?
cool dudes, listen to me. I will take over the world. They would say it just with like, he should have a big booming voice because he's a robot. But instead of being like, I will take over the world,
Yeah.
he would go, I will take over this world.
Hey, I'm banging 5 chicks right now. I'm Robot Huberman.
It takes a cast iron penis to deal with 5 pussies at the same time.
This thing never gets soft.
By the way, if he wrote a book called Cast Iron Penis,
Oh, but a fantastic title, dude. Why
I
don't
know.
you do that?
maybe I should.
Cast iron penis?
Yeah. The autobiography of Andrew.
And then you go, and then at the right underneath it goes, it's been well seasoned. Like
Yeah.
all good cast iron.
Yeah. And there's a little crud on it, too.
It's just literally a cast iron pot, a skillet that is in the shape of a penis.
Uh-huh.
And it's called cast iron penis.
Or it
The-
could just be a cast iron penis.
The Andrew DeWitt story, the story of billionaire Andrew DeWitt and his Dewey tablets.
What if it was the story of the soon-to-be, in small letters, billionaire?
Dude, if you wrote a book about the soon-to-be billionaire Andrew DeWitt, what the fuck?
Called Cast Iron Penis?
Cast iron penis. All the things I'm going to do once I become a billionaire very soon.
I'm not a billionaire yet, but I will be.
It's kind of a good idea. This is how my life is going to go.
And this is how I think it'll go.
Yeah.
I'm fucking like 5 chicks. It's like all the minutia. It's like no business tips, no philosophy. It's like then I get a massage from like this like masseuse I fly in on a private jet.
But it's going to be like,
She sucks my wiener too.
it's going to be 8 pages. it's going to be like,
By the way, if you turned in an 8-page autobiography like it's a fucking report, that's one of the funniest ideas ever.
and it's all about, you're like, I'm most likely going to become a billionaire. So like, here's how things are going to go for the next 40 years.
From the soon-to-be billionaire, Andrew DeWitt. Cast iron penis.
They're like, hey, he's like, what about millionaire? Oh, didn't you hear what I said? I'll be a millionaire. That will turn me into a billionaire, dickhead.
Yeah, because I get triple my income every year.
Dude, you should give business advice.
Yeah.
And people go, why would I listen to you? Because I'm about to be a billionaire, fuckhead.
Yeah. Dude, by the way, there is a guy who did that.
No.
Yeah.
He did it to you?
Yeah, he goes, yeah, I'll be a billionaire by the time I'm 40, is what he told me.
Do you know that most billionaires don't even make $1 million, their first million at 37?
Yeah. But since
This
they,
guy goes, I'm going for that 3 years, I will really work hard. As soon as I hit that million. He goes, I'm going to be a billionaire by 40.
yeah, that's what he said. He said, I'll be a billionaire by 40, so you're going to want to hear some of the advice I have. He was giving me success advice.
Someone said this.
Yeah,
Who
absolutely.
was it?
This is when I first moved to Los Angeles. Some
And what's that
crazy
guy doing now?
I don't know.
Well, he might be a billionaire. What if he was a billionaire? I
think he's a
What if he's a billionaire and every piece of
not a
advice?
He's not a billionaire. I think he's a life coach.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
His
in
life
Los
coaching
Angeles.
is like, yeah, I'm about to have $1 billion life coaching business.
Yeah.
You're going to want to hear what I have to say.
He was using The Secret. And so he would say crazy things like that all the time. He would be like, yeah, and I'm really thankful that I'm about to be a billionaire.
You know what they left out about The Secret is
That you have to do things too?
Yeah, you can't just think about it.
Well, he did mainly the thinking about it.
He goes, I'm going to sit back,
Relax.
stare at that vision board.
Cash those fucking checks. He goes, he also gave me the advice that my buddy Bert also gave me too, which is write a check for yourself for $1 million right now. Put it on your wall.
And then look at it in 10 years. You're like, still can't cash it. Another 10 years. Well, nope. I'm worse than I was off the last 10 years. Everyone, Jim Carrey ruined people's lives by writing himself for $10 million check.
Yeah.
And then he fucking put it in his pocket. By the way, you imagine getting robbed. Some guy goes, what, $10 million check?
All right. I'll just take this to the bank. This fucking idiot made it out to cash.
You're like, don't take my money!
That's all my money.
That's all my money in the future.
That's all my future money.
You imagine some dude takes your wallet and finds a fucking check written out for $5 million to yourself. You know how hard he's gonna laugh. He's gonna laugh so fucking hard. He's gonna go, this fucking loser.
I'm gonna give you your wallet back, you fucking loser.
I'd mail it to him. With ha 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 written all over the envelope.
What the fuck is this, bro? You've got it taped to a note that you wrote?
Dude, I would laugh so
what are the
fucking
comments saying
hard.
about any of this stuff?
PayPal requested myself $1 billion.
Sending yourself a Facebook money request for $1 billion.
Venmo requesting $1 billion.
And then you put 4, fulfilling your dreams. And then, do you want to make this public? Yes.
Oh, Hawk Tui on the face. I like that. They have to because of all the canal water making everyone have to go all the
Pee-pee?
time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The canal water, because people, he's talking about the
You said
Amsterdam.
He goes, yeah, the cow water.
No, it's the canal water because everyone's just scooping it up with their hands. The filthy canal water.
Yeah.
Everyone has long straws. Have you ever seen them in Amsterdam when they have those bridges and they have long straws? They dip in the canal. And
Not only can they use them to push the boats along, they also drink out of them.
all the big poles they use to push the book. Yeah, they have.
The mayor
they're
of
actually
Amsterdam
straws.
is constantly coming out and he goes, "Stop drinking! We're running out of canal water."
He goes, we call it canal juice.
Yeah,
We got to stop selling canal juice.
yeah. He calls it canal juice.
Cow juice.
he goes. They keep slurping up all this canal juice.
Somebody, Sir Bottom Bar said Abraham Lincoln did robot voice during the Gettysburg Address.
Is that true?
Yeah, I guess there is.
7 years ago.
It'd be funny if, because nobody knows what he sounded like. Everyone just thinks he sounds like Daniel Day-Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
And
And you say,
And what if he was
but
like-
what he might have said?
hey guys, what's going on?
It's me, your boy,
Abe Lincoln.
Stinking Lincoln.
He goes, Hawk 2.
I hocked 2 on the other guy, my roommate's penis.
Yeah, that's right. He used to fucking sleep.
We share a bed together
We sleep foot to head so that we can rub our wieners.
on our heads.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah. First gay president, Abraham Lincoln.
yeah, I know.
Now back then, there was a lot of people were more
Gay.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they would hold each other and stuff.
Didn't you ever see? You've seen the one where George Washington is standing on the boat, right?
Yeah.
In the original painting, you can see a dude just on his knees sucking while he is like, ahead.
Yeah, that's true.
go to war.
He goes, we're getting head.
Dude, if you were going into war, if you're George Washington, it might be your best move to have some dude sucking you off as you go into war. If you saw a guy with so much confidence that he's getting a blowjob while he's entering cannon fire and everything, you'd be like, we should get the fuck out of here. This guy's crazy. Pants around the ankles, getting sucked off.
You don't think they tried to smooth bore shoot him with a rifle or something?
I tell you what, I would be like, this guy, there's no way we could defeat this guy.
You don't think you
if
could defeat that guy?
If you could maintain a boner during a war?
By the way,
Do you know the Lincoln painting
That's
of him
not what they
standing
would
on the
think.
boat?
That's not what
Or
they would think.
Washington.
because I'm about to blow your mind with an actual quote about this kind of shit.
Okay. I'm going to
Okay.
find this Washington boat.
This is from Cassius Dio in 2009 AD.
Okay.
He's talking about the English people and how fucking gross and disgusting they were when Rome tried to conquer Britain.
Okay.
When they did conquer it, but he put. Hold on a second. My eyes. The Britons inhabit desolate, swampy plains and possess neither walls, cities, nor tilled fields. They do not touch the fish, which are found in immense and inexhaustible quantities, and instead live on flocks, wild game, and fruit. In the forests, they subsist upon bark and roots. They dwell in tents, naked and unshod, possess their women communally, and raise their children in common. Their form of rule is mostly democratic, and given that they are fond of plundering, they consequently choose the boldest men as rulers. And strangest of all, they are able to endure hunger, cold, or any other kind of hardship by plunging into the swamps, where they exist for many days with only their heads above the water.
Who is this?
That's Cassius Dio complaining about how gross the Britons were when he tried to conquer them.
What?
And they had nothing to conquer.
So you're
They had
saying that
nothing
this
to
is
conquer.
good or this is bad?
I'm saying that people wouldn't be phased
Oh,
by
he
a guy
goes, he's
sucking
getting his dick sucked. Hey, we're all getting our dick sucked over here. Yeah. Oh, you're scaring me? He goes, I'm not even wearing pants.
They would just be like, look at this hillbilly getting his dick sucked.
I wish I was him.
They wouldn't say that.
They're like, let's kill him and find the guy who's sucking his dick and have him suck all our
They'd be like,
dick.
look at this uncouth hillbilly. Anytime another conqueror is seeing something like that, they're not going to be scared or impressed. By the way,
So do you think this is cultural appropriation, that hillbillies are actually just British people?
maybe.
Like, British people are literally just anybody that lives in the Appalachians.
In the swamps.
Yeah.
They would
They're the
go
original,
sit in the swamps.
what, alligator hunter guys? What is that show? Swamp people. Original swamp people.
Marcus Tullius Cicero says
Cicero, Illinois?
they cannot be taught to read and are the ugliest and most stupid race I ever saw.
This is the British people?
Yeah,
We all came from them.
I know, dude. How funny is that?
They just shit on
They
yourself.
didn't have walls. He goes, by the way, it's so funny to march there to conquer them and find out they don't have walls. They don't have cities. They don't have farmland.
No.
They have nothing.
No.
To the point where when they had a lot of tin, but they weren't using
That
it.
goes, hey, we spent all our time doing tin over here. Sorry.
They needed the tin to make bronze because you have to make copper with tin.
He
Mix
goes, no
copper with
walls,
tin.
but we got a shitload of cool bronze shit.
But they didn't. I don't know how much bronze shit they were using.
So they're just basically like, hey, can I fuck your wife? Yeah, of course. It's all communal, bro.
Yeah, bro, don't worry about it. If we get cold later, we'll just hop in the swamp for a few days.
Dude, let's switch over because I have thoughts on this.
Okay. You do have thoughts?
Yeah,
on
I have
that?
some major thoughts on this.
So, if you want to hear O'Neill's thoughts on the Romans conquering the British,
You want to hear this?
go to patreon.com/slopquest. Check out Ryan O'Neill Comedy on Instagram.
Yep.
And if you like Wild West comic books and Black Powder Pistols, then you'll love Tarnation Tarnation Lucille. You can check her out. It's a webcomic I do on Comic Fury and Tapas. I'm in the top 50
Yeah.
on top webcomics, and there'll be a cool announcement coming very soon about that.
You know what you should do is find out your exact location because you might be 39.
I go in and out of the top 50, so I just say top 50.
Because sometimes people go, I'm in the top 50, and you're like, but you're 39. That's better than 50.
I've been 39 before. Right now, I'm probably 67. So I drop in and out.
Okay, you're
you
going
know?
with the median.
Yeah, I'm going with the median.
Okay.
So here you go, and we're gonna